All right, hello everyone. I am so excited because I finally burned a bunch of candles. I got COVID and couldn't smell anything for a while, so I finally got my smell back and able to burn, and I'm very excited to share with you what I've burned. So I have quite a few that I've burned. Some I've burned down quite a lot, and some I've just been burning for 3 or 4 hours, so I can review them, and these are great reviews. These are Goose Creek. I've been doing some Bath & Body also, but I'm doing the Goose Creek review tonight, and so let's get going because there's a lot. The first one that I was really surprised with, it's their aromatherapy. It's Heal, and the notes on it are lemon, rosemary, thyme, fig, cashmere, and woods. Boy, did I love this. When you first smell it, like there's a lot going on when you smell it, but when you burn it, it just really separates out, and it's almost got like a slight pepper note to it too that I really like. It was a really nice candle. It really put me in a good mood. It was kind of a relaxing scent. You could just smell all those things coming in. I didn't get huge fig, but like I said, I can smell like a black pepper note and just right there. But I really like this. Like when I burned it, it just all kind of separated out. It smelled really nice. My sister was over. She really liked the smell too. So this is a really nice candle. The next one I did was, and I know this is sold out. It's been quite popular, so I won't talk too long on it, but it's Stormfront. Man, it burned pretty good. Very nice. The wax came down off the candle. It looks nice. And I'm not sure if they've restocked it back in again, but this was a really, really nice smell. I'm trying to find the scent notes on it. It's one thing I wish they had the scent notes on the candles. So the scent note is the top notes orange, red, pineapple, white, peach. The mid notes are crisp apple, jasmine, lavender, cedarwood, sandalwood, and amber are the base notes. And I can really smell that sandalwood, amber, cedarwood just hanging down in there. And this was just a really nice, calming candle. I would say the throw on it was probably 6.57. So it'd be do better like in a bedroom, but it just was a really nice, pleasant smell. The smells all melded together. I'm not getting huge fruit notes. I'm getting more of the sandalwood and the cedar, probably the lavender. So very nice candle. Okay, next one is that I burned was the Old Time Lemonade. Now, I was really excited about this one. I got the melts and I tried the melts first and I really liked them. And so when I started to burn it, it took about an hour and a half before it really gave its punch. And then it gave a really strong punch. At first it was really dull. And I was like, asked my husband, can you smell that? And he's like, I think so. And then all of a sudden it just took off at an hour and a half and just was a really strong throw. I would say 7.5, 8. Probably throw out of 10, where when I first lit it, I would say it was like a 5. So I don't know if it was just where the oils kind of went through in the wax and where they finally got hot, but it's a really nice smell. Really good summer smell. Top notes are sugary lemon juice, mid is light pineapple, base is vanilla sugar. And I can kind of get that vanilla. It kind of tones down that strong bitter lemon smell, and it just smells like a really nice drink, kind of almost like you've put some cream in your lemonade. It smells really good. So I really enjoyed this, but if you get it, give it an hour and a half. That's what it took on mine, and then it just took off. So really nice. The next one, let me see. It's kind of hard when you're pulling up. Lavender Twilight. I don't know if these are still available. These came out in February, I believe. This I thought was really interesting because the notes on it are wild lavender, blueberry, strawberry, and sugar. And it's almost like I was burning a blueberry candle and then I was burning a lavender candle. The smells didn't really come together. And it reminds me of something in my childhood. I can't quite put my finger on it, but the lavender is really light and it just kind of lifts that blueberry. It's a really good smell, but the throw isn't huge. I would say the throw was a 6, but I enjoyed it, and it doesn't have an artificial smell at all. They just smell like real blueberries. I can smell those lavender. I'm not getting too much strawberry really. So this was really intriguing to me just because of the lavender and the blueberry together. And it is a nice smell. I'm gonna burn it in my bedroom because it is a calming smell along with that fruity. So you do get the fruit and then you get kind of more of a vanilla lavender smell with it. So it smells really good. All right. Trying to find one that I haven't done. The Netherlands, I know they've discontinued the countries, but the stroop waffles, I didn't know that I would like it. I really didn't. And I was kind of putting it off to burn it. And I think just the regular stroop waffles probably have the same notes as this, but it has like a creamy, smell with a toasty waffle cone smell. And the creamy notes and buttery, they're kind of buttery creamy. It smells so good. And this throw was, because on cold, before I burned it, I could hardly smell it. But when I went to burn it, like a half an hour into the burn, my whole house smelled like it. And it was just really pleasant smell. So if they have the stoop waffles, I'm sure they're the same notes as this Netherlands, but it is really good. So it's worth it. And I think you could burn it with anything. It would complement it, especially a fruity note. It would complement that nicely. So I was glad I got that. The next one, and let me bring up these notes. This one is Chili Creek Waters, and I wasn't sure about this because I'm not a huge water smell fan, a little bit, but sometimes it can go kind of waxy smelling to me when they do that. But I was really surprised. The notes on it are Chili Creek water, eucalyptus, lemon, lotus, and grapefruit. So, and even when I go to smell it, it seems like the smells kind of separate out. I really liked the smell better on the burn than I do cold. And it was a very calming. It wasn't a huge throw, probably 6.5. But it was underlying in my house. Like I could smell it and I knew it was there. And it was a real calming smell. So I was surprised how much you would just walk in and go, oh, it just reminds me sitting beside a mountain creek in the springtime. Is kind of what it feels like to me, and the smells. And I really did enjoy it. So this was good. Then one of my favorites that I've burned this year is the Tuscan Vineyard. I have 2 of them and I hadn't burned them because I have been kind of like waiting, but I tried it. You can see that I haven't trimmed the wicks. That wick kind of went wonky a little bit, but it burned pretty even. The wax came down on the melt, but this is dark juicy grapes, dark berry blend, true wine, green vines, dewy leaves. And when you burn it, you can just smell those. It smells like I'm in like a Concord grape patch. Like I could smell the leaves. I've picked grapes and juiced them myself, so I know that smell, and it smells a lot like I'm out picking grapes. And you just get that really strong vineyardy smell with the grapes. And so it is just a lovely smell. And it is a strong throw. I would put it at 9.5. It's like comparable to the blueberry cheesecake, how strong that throw is. But it's a really nice, it's not too sweet, and it doesn't just smell like I'm got grape bubble gum in my mouth. It smells like I'm in a vineyard picking grapes, and it's just a nice smell. So Tuscan Vineyard is it's a good one. This one, frozen Greek yogurt. I burned it last night and I was so pleasantly surprised. I loved it. The smell kind of has a tangy smell. It smells like when you walk into a frozen yogurt store and you can smell all those yogurts, those frozen yogurts. That's what it smells like, but it's got that vanilla on it too with the tangy. And it smelled, I would say the throw on it's like a 7.5. And it could be burned with a lot of things that would complement it. I actually had this burning and the stroopwafels at the same time. That they really smelled good together. I'm trying to find the notes here. Sometimes I think I have things and I don't. So let me type it in. It's frozen Greek yogurt. All right, there we go. So frozen Greek yogurt is Greek yogurt, milky vanilla, and vanilla sprinkles. I'm not really getting vanilla sprinkles, but you get the milky vanilla and you get that tangy Greek yogurt, but it's not overpowering the vanilla. It's not too tangy. They just complement each other well. And like I said, I had this burning with the stroopwafels and it just smelled really good together. So this is this frozen yogurt. And I think it would be great complementary with many candles you burned. All right, another one. Oh, this one. The pink Bellini. I was so wanting to love this because of the notes on it. So let me read the notes to you. The notes are pink peach, apricot, apple, sugar cane, and blushed wine. And I love the smell of apricot. I just love the smell of apricot anything. And when I got it, I could hardly smell it. And so I was like, okay, it must need to burn. And I burned it. And I probably burned it 3 hours. And I couldn't get anything. And it just got stronger and stronger wax smell. And I've just never been disappointed like this with a Goose Creek candle ever before. So I don't know if I just didn't get all of the oils put in with the wax because my husband, my sister, they were both saying, ew, it just smells like wax, blow it out. And so I did finally blow it out because I probably burned it 3 hours and it just kept getting worse. And I was so sad because I've never had a candle from Goose Creek do this before. And so it was very disheartening to me. Like I said, it could have just been a dud candle. And, but I don't know. So if anyone's had a good candle from this and it's strong, let me know. But right now I can't even smell anything but wax. So I was kind of disappointed because I really wanted that apricot smell to come through. Okay. This next one, watermelon lemonade. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I'm not getting a lot of lemonade. When you, on cold, you can kind of get it. But then as you burn it, it just turns into being like a watermelon candle. And so I just wasn't, it was all right. It's probably a one and done. It wasn't horrible, but the top notes are juicy summer watermelon. The mid notes are freshly squeezed lemonade, and the base is pure cane sugar. And it smells kind of like candy watermelon. So it's not like I don't get like, oh, it smells like a fresh watermelon. I get like, it smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher to me without the lemon. So the lemon wasn't real strong, but I didn't detest it when it was burning. It smelled nice. It was fine. It burned probably a 7.5. It was pretty strong. But I'm just not getting that lemon with it that I would like to get. But it wasn't a bad candle. But I don't know that I would purchase it again just because I was looking for more of a lemon note. But it wasn't a horrible candle. So if you like watermelon and that smell of watermelon, this is a good candle to purchase. All right. This one, the Honeysuckle Green Apple. This one was surprising because I just thought it just sounded intriguing to have the fruit with the floral, and I like them both, and so I thought, well, I'll try it. And I like the smell of green apple because I like that tart apple smell, and it smelled really pretty. It reminded me a lot of, there's a shampoo, like a, I don't know, a Garnier shampoo that's like an apple. I think it might be an apple's honeysuckle shampoo, but it kind of smells like a shampoo with the apple shampoo with that floral with it. It reminded me of that. And the throw was pretty good. I would say 7.5, 8 on the throw, but the prominent notes are green apple, sweet melon, lily, and wild honeysuckle. I get a little bit of the melon. It's kind of like that lower, kind of just base mellowing smell, kind of mellows out that green apple. But this was really surprising. It had a kind of a clean smell with it. That's why it reminded me of the shampoo. Not like a yucky clean smell, but just kind of like a clean spring morning, that honeysuckle with that green apple. And I thought, oh no, the green, because the green apple smells a little candy-ish, but when I burned it, it didn't. It smelled good. So this was a unique, fun smell to have in the house because it just brought a different smell, and I really enjoyed it. It was really a fresh, clean smell, and the two complement each other well, the honeysuckle and the green apple. And then I have, this might be my last one. This is another aromatherapy. It's Boost, and it smells good. Just when you need that boost and kind of wake up, and it's a good morning candle. Just kind of get your day going. Aromatherapy. I'm not even seeing it listed anymore. I can't even get the notes. Let me read the notes on the candle. I can't even see it. They're done in white. Well, anyway, it's got like a rain probably smell, a eucalyptus, maybe a slight mint, not very much mint. And it's real pleasant. The eucalyptus isn't real bitter or strong or stinging to your nose. Might have a little vanilla in there. And I'm guessing they're not selling that aromatherapy candle anymore because I'm not able to pull it up. But it is a very nice smell. I'm pulling up the aromatherapy and seeing if I see it here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's also, Boost is eucalyptus garland. I really liked it. I burned it with some people in the house outside of my family, and they really liked it. They thought it smelled really good. And the mint's not too overpowering in it. It's kind of almost like a vanilla mint smell. So this is eucalyptus, cool air, woods, and mint. So I'm wondering if that cool air is kind of that bringing that mint down, because you know how Bath and Body, the eucalyptus mint, that mint's pretty strong, and it's strong with the eucalyptus. This is more kind of like, I don't almost see there's a little vanilla note in there to kind of tame that mint down, and it smells really nice. It is a really nice candle. Like I said, it'd be great to burn in the morning to just get your morning going. I would say it burned, the throw was probably 7.5, 8. It wasn't huge, but it did, we smelled it through the house, but it wasn't like your blueberry cheesecake or your Tuscan Vineyard that just, whoa, fills everything up quickly. This was a nice smell, nice alternative to the Bath and Body. I like theirs too, but this one's just a little bit more softer, cooler notes. Not as stinging on the nose, if you know what I mean, from that mint. The mint's almost like, I would imagine chewing like a cool mint gum. It's kind of like that. So this one was a nice one. So those are the candles. I'm seeing if I missed anything. I brought quite a few out to share quickly. So I loved all these candles. I have some more in the burning. I've got 2 more orders coming in with the Easter ones. Hopefully they'll be here any day. And I'm excited to burn those and try those out. but it looks like some of these are still in stock if you're interested in them. Like I said, a lot of these candles burn well, like your frozen yogurt with other candles. They smell wonderful. That stoop waffle really burn well with anything. And I believe, yep, stoop waffles, Dutch stoop waffle. I would imagine there's similar notes. Yeah, crisp waffle, hazelnut, chocolate shavings. I'm not getting chocolate on this one. Creamy caramel, buttery dough, sugared vanilla, warm honey. Let me do the other one, the notes on the Netherlands. Oh, it looks like it's on sale for $8.99. Yeah, it looks like you can still buy the Netherlands, so grab it while you can. Yeah, it is the same notes. Crisp waffle, hazelnut, chocolate shavings, creamy caramel. So I'm smelling that creamy note. It's just, and that vanilla. Buttery dough, sugar, vanilla, warm honey. I'm not getting a lot of honey, but it just smells like a crispy waffle cone with that sugary vanilla caramel smell that's just, oh, it's really good. And it's got a lot of that creamy note in it, so it smells really good. So yeah, I would get it. It's $8.99. So I know they're discontinuing them, but it does have the same notes as just the stoop waffles. So get this one where it's $8.99. It's a good candle. You will like it. I know you will. And it would burn lovely with any fruit. Like I said, I burned it with my frozen yogurt, and it smelled really good. They complemented each other. So that's what I have for you today. I love Goose Creek. I like Bath and Body. I have some homeworks. I had a couple Kringles. So I am up for anything that smells good. So comment or push the like button, and hopefully this helps you with your candle purchases from Goose Creek.